It's 1 a.m. and I'm about to go to sleep, and I suddenly feel like, I hate everyone. I hate, I'm sorry, but I hate everyone, especially the one who are just so much more successful than me, who have everything that I've ever wished for, but can't have at the moment. I know it's my responsibility, and I'm being such a whining baby. I'm being so jealous and I'm being bitter right now. But like, how can they have everything that I want so easily? In this moment of being jealous and hateful, I was like, you are not even that interesting. You're not even that exciting. And then I know so well I'm not that interesting or like exciting to watch for other people either. But then I'm just like just being biased. I think what sort of triggers me to film this very spontaneous video is the fact that I was watching YouTube video and I saw a small content creator. She seems like a very normal, down to earth person, and she was talking about her struggles and she was crying and she seems to be in a very, very bad mood, which I feel for her. And then on the suggestions column of YouTube, like on the side, they suggest a Paris vlog from another content creator who is so much bigger than her. I'm being so unreasonable right now and I'm so sorry for that, but like it was like a traveling vlog. She just, hangs out with her friends, like goes on the trip. She is happy and everything, and I'm not blaming her or anything. Like, I'm not trying to like paint her in a bad light. It just sort of makes me think that this reality of this very polarized reality, like the same city and then two people with two very different destinies, like one is struggling so much and the other ones have money and like having all of these happy trips and traveling and everything. Nobody wants to be a hater, so I'm gonna be a hater. In my hateful mind, I was like, I don't even find your video interesting. Maybe it's just because I don't have the money to travel anywhere, so I can't relate to your happiness. But I don't even find it interesting. I also hate myself for being like this. Like, why am I being hateful towards someone who just travels to the city that she likes? Like it's totally unfair of me. And then again, still I can't help feeling so jealous, I guess. Have you ever seen that movie? I don't remember the name of the movie. It's sort of like a sci-fi or dystopian movie where they have like the upper part of the world and the lower part of the world like upside down. I don't know how to describe it, but like on the upper part of the world there are all the rich and the ruling class, and then down here they're all the poor class. And I really do not want to make this video about class conflict or anything like that, but this situation just sort of reminds me of the movie and I felt a bit too strong about it. I guess just seeing her struggle just make me feel quite sad in a way because I find her much more interesting. I'm so sorry. I find her so much more interesting than the big and rich content creator. And then I just find the traveling vlog so boring. In my opinion, I just find it so boring. And it gets 10 times, literally 10 times the amount of views that the smaller content creator gets. I think it's triggered me because I know that if I were to be like her, like the big content creator, like being interesting in the way that the majority of people find interesting, because I'm sure that the majority of people find her interesting enough to watch her content, and that's how she becomes a big content creator, right? I'm sure that if I were to be like her, then I would probably not having these sorts of thoughts. But then again, that's the point. Like, people in different circumstances perceive issues based on their own circumstances. That's their experiences, and it shapes their point of view. So because I am, like in the movie, I'm on the lower part of the world, I can relate more to the smaller content creator and her struggle. And then seeing other people with a lot more money, a lot more popularity, just being happy traveling to the same city that I am in and struggling in. I mean, I think you can sort of understand why I sort of like lose my mind over it, right? And I know, a lot of you will think that it's an unfair world. Get used to it. It's not like I'm not used to it. I think I'm pretty accepting of the unfairness because I know that it's the system. The system is set up that way. I do understand that. I guess it's because I'm just in a very, very bad mood today. And then, like, I see people, especially people that are in similar circumstances with me, seeing them struggle just kind of triggers me a little bit. Again, I don't want to spread negativity or hate or anything. I know I'm being jealous, but I don't want to spread that. I understand it's just so tiring watching or hearing people complain all the time. You know, sometimes you just want to get on the internet and watch some funny video, parody, some cat videos and just, laugh after a long tiring day. I understand that. Like, sometimes we just don't want to hear other people complain. So I'm not trying to ruin your day or anything. Feel free to scroll past my video if it's not your cup of tea. And I think deep down inside, like beneath those negative emotions, is also my fear, is my hopelessness, is that feeling of, oh, I'm never gonna achieve what she achieves. Like, I'm never gonna get there because she is just very different from me, because I'm not like that, like probably not that exciting or not that interesting in the way that the majority of people find interesting. And then this kind of thought is just so toxic, and I don't recommend it to anyone. Okay, if you want to do something, you must believe in yourself. But then there are moments like this deep, dark fear that I am never that cool, never that interesting. I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna be able to give myself the life that I want to. It's such a terrifying thought, Everything that I have always strived for in life, it is just to eventually give myself the life that I really want to, and I don't know how to get there yet. Hence these thoughts. Anyway, if you are sort of in similar situations like me, or you can relate to what I just talked about, my last bit of insight would be, don't be like me. Just believe strongly. Believe despite everything. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. I know I am such a hypocrite saying it, despite not believing in myself fully. But I hope you can do what I can't, okay? Like I hope you can do it. See you in another video where I just talk about another problem, another issue.